A round of applause for who this video goes out to, and oh, you just have to up with this one, Capcom. What do you always do? You always do when it comes to this freaking game, which comes out Tuesday, I believe. And this being Ultimate Marvel vs. Capcom 3. And here's my problem. You guys just love trolling us. I don't know why. You just love trolling us and not make Mega Man playable. You just don't do that. In other words, you decide to, I don't know, let's throw them in a character ending. Yeah, that'll work, guys. That'll work. Oh, wait, even better. We're gonna have Zero have a skin on it. I even said this last video with Beautiful Joe. You guys were gonna do this crap, and I didn't believe you guys did actually want to do this. Like, why? Like, what is up with you guys? Was Beautiful Joe not bad enough? Like, you already pissed me off with that. Like, look at the guy. Look at him, seriously. All those different costumes that could have been characters in the game. And now you want to do this with Mega Man? Mega Man. And you even have the nerve to throw him, Roll, and Proto Man in there? Seriously? What the F? And whoever watches, don't get me started. Like, they've been doing this crap just to get at us. Like, oh my god, Mega Man shouldn't be in here. Or, you guys are so entitled, they try to please you, and all you do is complain, and why is all the hate? Look at it. Look at it from our point of view. You have a guy, the main character of his series, absent, and he has like 2 supporting characters from his series in the game. You don't see nothing wrong with that. Not one bit. That's like having Super Smash Bros. With no Mario. Having Zelda, no Link. Having Star Fox, no Fox. You see the pattern? You don't do it here. Well, especially in that game specifically. You do not do it there. You have Ryu's there. Like, where's Ken? Where's everybody else? There's always Ryu, Chun-Li, and Viper and Akuma. Where's the other Street Fighters? What about that? And where's Spider-Man? Where's Venom? Where's Carnage? Spider-Man's the only one representing his series. Dr. Doom's the only one, and Super Skrull, the only 2 representing friggin' Fantastic Four. Come on. And they're the friggin' villains. Villains, guys. That's just... I have to get that out of the way first. Sorry. This video is about fighting games, or fighting games in general at this point. And yeah, one of the many reasons I started to dislike fighting games right now is that reason right there. The whole BS World of Marvel vs. Capcom 3. And will forever be known as BS. I don't care to all you freaking supporters of that damn game or whatever. Just know I hate you, and I'm just... Okay. See, this has been like the talk of many fighting games, like subscribers I have. Like Norda 5 Tiki, I'll just call him Norda for short. He specifically said this in his videos about, even though they were like making fun of like a whole lot of things in certain fighting games, he did bring up a point. Like, what makes a fighting game at this point? Like, I know like fighting games have a lot of competitive play to them, and have attorney plays too. And people love fighting games for being like complex and all that stuff. Like, you actually have to strategize in fighting game, believe it or not, how to like using different techniques like zoning or mind tricks. Love those. And yeah, that's one of the reasons I like fighting games. Next to RPGs, action and adventure, RPGs, fighting is like my second best things. And not like fighting like Street Fighter. No, I can't play Street Fighter. Sorry. The only fight games I could play are Soul Calibur, Guilty Gear, and to some extent, and Blaze Blue at this point. Only fighting games I could play. And yeah, the thing is, the way fighting games are heading, well, most people are upset with the hardcore fighting game fans in general. They're upset that the whole fighting game scene is being dumbed down by casuals, which I have to point out is kind of true. Since yes, guys, it's alright if you want like new people to play your games or get into them, but don't do crap that drives away the core people, like the Wii. Like a lot of people were mad that Nintendo was aiming at the casual, but didn't have like much stuff for the hardcore, like except a certain few games. This is where fighting games is heading. Like you do all this stuff for the casuals that you really forget the newcomers. This goes to Capcom in general, since with all the little comebacks and mechanic in games now, it's not even funny. X Factor, Smash Balls, gyms, truly outrageous gyms. Oh, love that video. But that's the thing, guys. The point of a fighting game is to be as balanced as possible, be competitive, fast paced, all that jazz. But we make like crap like comeback mechanics. That just dumbs down the fighting experience. Like in Storm 2, the constant spams of hidden potential or awakeness, those piss me off to no extent because some of them are friggin' cheap and unnecessary and overpowered, and that's how most comeback mechanics are. And with the whole don't get me started on Pandora, that's like from that you can just sacrifice your partner for like an extra boost. Like what's that? Like a megafied version of the freaking X Factor. Freaking hate the X Factor. And Smash Balls. And I think someone posted this on the video he was talking about, like how Capcom is ignoring all the attorney players and the people, the diehard fans that are making like who they are. Well, surprise, surprise. But anyway, they're ignoring them just to focus on casual, which is kind of BS. It is. I'm sorry, but it is. Like, why would you deliberately ignore the people that made your community and focus on the people that make up like a small majority of your community? Why try to pander to them when you could pander to the people that have been with you since day one? But just me speaking. Like, if you want to make the game accessible to them, then alright. But at least keep some content in, like, that will keep like the hardcore people in. And having stuff like beginner mode and simplified patrols, that's all fun and dandy, but don't make it so it kills the game to a certain extent, because you don't know how many times that beginner mode pissed me off, like in Blaze Blue or Marvel vs. Capcom 3, games like that. It really pissed me off, and I really don't like the cycle we're headed with this, and even more with the whole the disc thing, DLC, where there's only like a handful of fighting games you get, and that's it. You have all the characters there. You don't need to buy anything, no extra costumes, nothing like that. Other games like Marvel vs. Capcom 3, Blaze Blue, yeah, you have like the characters in there, but then we're gonna have characters you can download. And don't forget those costume guys. Oh wait, what about that ring announcer? You really need him to spice up the game. Seriously, why why would I pay money for costumes that should already be in the game? And most of the costumes in the games I really like, and I wouldn't want to get more. I'm satisfied with that. And for the characters, some of them were even worth a while. Not to talk about Blaze Blue, I'm just saying, like, what if I just want that one character? What if I don't want to get the other characters, but I have to anyway? Like, seriously. To enjoy, like, the whole roster, like, yeah, you got 34 characters, but how about those other 2 missing characters? Yeah, you got the whole, what was it, 19 characters? Oh, no. Like, trying to think. 15? I forgot the number in Continuum Shift. And then the 3 downloadable characters, I forgot the number. Yeah. I honestly don't know at this rate because, like, granted, I venture out with my fighting games. I've never played a same fighting game over and over again. Looking at and he made a video again about that, about crossing the line. Will you cross the line? Games you play: Street Fighter, Super Street Fighter 4, Street Fighter X, Tekken, Mario vs. Capcom 3. I have not played any of those 3 games. Well, only 2 from that list. That's it. Other games he had: Blaze Blue, Tekken. I think Arcana Heart. I really want to get that game, but it's on 360. And I meant to ask this, like, what was the other games he had on there? I don't know if Guilty Gear was on there or not, or there was some other games that looked interesting on there, and I always wanted to ask, like, what all the other games on there were. But yeah, fighting game for me. The only fighting games I'm interested in at this point are probably Soul Calibur, since they never pulled this BS. Kid you not, never pulled this BS. Not even with 4. Well, 4 Darth Vader and Yoda. That was about it. And probably I want to, like, know if there's like a demo for Skullgirls, because that was interesting for some odd reason. The more I look at it, it just does. And that's about it. That wraps this video up. So comment, inbox me, video response, and what's your take on the whole thing? Like, do you think fighting games are gonna get played out or hoarded out by the casuals? Because we're looking at that cycle right here. Like, just look at it. Everything's been set in stone, and Capcom is not denied it one bit. And do you think that do we really honestly need comeback mechanics? Because I really don't. Like, you get a comeback, you get a comeback. There should be, like, no feature that allows you to get a comeback. Like, those happen on will and it. Just will and strength and luck. Those type of comebacks. And something. And what's your idea of, like, a good fighting game? Like, does it have, like, everything in there, or balancing, pacing, mind tricks, the works, or, like, it's just really competitive for fun? Because we all have our own different tastes. Mine is, if it's simple, if fun, addicting, fast paced, I'll play it. Like, that's why I like Soul Calibur and Blaze Blue. It's simple and, like, not overcomplicated where I gotta do a over circle, hit this in the air, crap like that. That's Street Fighter. That's why I can't get into Street Fighter. Too freaking complicated. And yeah, and that's about it. I don't know what the future holds for fighting games or whatever, but this rate is kind of dim. Thanks to some freaking corporate heads thinking that it's all good to cater to the casuals to some extent. Well, according to the market for them, but whatever. Keep it classy, guys.